Okay, Nagendra, so this is for BARC. Please introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm Nagendra Kumar. I'm from Indore, Madhya Pradesh. I did my Bachelor of Engineering in Electrical and Electronics. Post that, I did PG Diploma in Banking and Finance. And then I have worked in bank for 2 years as an assistant manager. And then right now I'm doing PhD in Operations Management.
So you did job in which bank?
I worked in Axis Bank and HDFC Bank.
You worked, okay. How much time did you contribute?
In Axis, I worked for 18 months and then in HDFC 6 months.
So why there was a shift from engineering background? You just stopped, you can say, your progress from engineering and you shifted from a banking sector. Why was that?
Yes, ma'am, because at that time, I was interested in, I wanted to explore banking sector. That's why I went in bank.
Okay, so why?
But I always wanted to work in PSU because my father is in PSU.
What's the reason to be in PSU?
Because I like the environment there, or the work culture and the diversity that people come from all over the India to work there. So I'll get to learn a lot there. And also I am already acquainted with the environment there. So I want to work in a PSU like BARC, and I will learn a lot. So it will be good for my personal growth as well.
Now, can you tell me 3 traits in you that make me feel that I should select you?
Ma'am, because I am a quick learner, I adapt to the different situations, and I have a keen interest to work in your organization. That is BARC. This is now.
लेकिन जो PhD कर रहे हो अभी कौन सा ईयर है?
Ma'am, I have just completed second year. 2 more years to go.
Don't you think like now you need to complete your PhD? What is your plan? You're shifting very fast, like in a banking sector. You started from a B.Tech curriculum, banking में आ गए, PhD कर रहे हो अभी, अब plan कर रहे हो PSU में. There's a kind of a shift. Clear हो thoughts में क्या करना है?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, I wanted to work in PSU always, so I was preparing since the time I graduated, and anyhow I wanted to do PhD. So I didn't get PSU job. So anyhow I wanted to do PhD. So right now I'm doing. So it will not hamper. And if I get a PSU job, then I'll work because my top priority is to work in PSU. So anyhow PhD won't get hampered.
Last question for you, Nagendra. Hobbies क्या हैं आपकी?
Sorry, ma'am. Please repeat again.
What are your hobbies?
I like to skate and play badminton sometimes.
And who is your favorite in badminton sports?
I don't watch badminton. I just play.
You don't have any favorite also. Okay, great. Go ahead, Neha, ma'am. You can go with the questionnaire.
Yeah. Hi, Nagendra.
Hi, ma'am.
Yeah. So, Nagendra, you were working in Axis and HDFC Bank. After that, you switched to PhD, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And you were saying that from the very starting, you were very keen to join PSU, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So why haven't you tried this earlier?
No, I tried, but didn't get.
Okay. So you didn't get, then you thought to join the banks.
Yes, yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Earlier I tried for 1 year. Then I didn't want to sit idle. So that's why I joined bank. I worked and I prepared. I cleared GATE. Then after getting a rank, it was not enough to get PSU. So I joined PhD. And right now I'm getting an opportunity to work here. So I have applied it.
Okay. All right. So as you have previous experience, what do you think, what is your greatest achievement till now? ने ऐसा क्या achieve किया है in your previous work?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I got a salary hike from Axis to HDFC when I shifted after a gap of 1.5 years. And then I have cleared mathematics Olympiad with great percentage. And after that, right now I'm doing PhD from IIM Ranchi. I'm the only one in my area right now this year.
Okay. So you got a salary hike. Do you think it was your greatest achievement?
No, ma'am, it's not greatest achievement, but getting a salary hike after 1.5 year in COVID period for me, I think it's an achievement.
But I think if you are switching a job, then it is like a normal procedure in private sectors that you get a hike. If you are switching your
Yeah.
job, then they must give you some hike only, then you can join a new organization, huh? Because they have to give you some benefits.
Ma'am, actually, they gave me the role I wanted because at the time I joined, it was a COVID period into 2020. So at that time, they were only hiring for sales, but I got operations as an authorizer. There was just one opening in Bangalore. So I went all the way from Delhi to Bangalore, gave interview and got selected.
Okay, so what you learned from COVID?
Ma'am, from COVID, I learned that from limited resources, we can survive and we value things like even if we have things in excess or even in small quantity, we value and we try to utilize resources very in an optimum way.
Okay, so let's suppose that you got this job and you are selected with us, and we are shifting you to a backward area. Like we are giving you a posting in a backward area. Will you be able to manage? Will you survive in that resource? There are
Yes,
no
ma'am.
city life and anything like that.
Yes, ma'am, I can survive because my father is in NTPC, so he got posting in rural backward area. So
Mm-hmm.
we lived with our family. So I have lived years in backward area.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Anything else, Shubha ma'am?
Okay, yeah, we can go for the feedback then. Right. So see, again, the very first thing, we had an interaction before, I guess, right?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
that interacted where you have already told I want to be in my financial father ke saath, because I've just recalled all the things you told. You were in Access, HDFC, but still, again, कुछ questions अभी अच्छे नहीं थे. The way you answered, जैसे एक होता है ना, passion towards it, that you were passionate towards joining PSU. उसमें confidence कम है अभी. Tell me, when is your interview?
Ma'am, date hasn't yet come.
Date hasn't come. Okay, great. See, जो intro sector था, that was fine. Introduction में कोई problem नहीं है. उसको थोड़ा सा rigidly introduce कर लो. जब आप professionally अपना curriculum बता रहे हो ना, उसमें कर दो, because I have an experience in my professional background. I have got an experience in banking sector. ये क्वेश्चन बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है कि बीटेक के होकर इंजीनियरिंग को क्यों छोड़ दिया एकदम से, बैंकिंग में क्यों आ गए, अब पीएचडी कर रहे हो, अब फिर ये हो रहा है. फ्लक्सेशन बहुत है आप में, that you need to understand, and they will ask you such challenging questions for sure. So you have to make it a point, you have to be very clear within yourself ki ma'am, for my financial stability, for my finances, and to explore some kind of a banking sector in the finance. So I thought that it would be good. I'm preparing side by side, and even I was, you can say, getting an exposure of banking sector with my financial stability. पैसे के लिए किया था थोड़ा बहुत, you can say like that. ठीक है, फाइनेंशियल स्टेबिलिटी के लिए किया
Yes,
था,
ma'am.
की पहचान के लिए किया था, फॉर माय ओन दिस सेटअप, तो मैंने ज्वाइन किया. ये चीज इंपॉर्टेंट है, एंड दिस क्वेश्चन कैन कम बिकॉज ऑफ योर फ्लक्सेशंस, राइट. हॉबीज में अगर
Yes,
बता
ma'am.
रहे हो बैडमिंटन या कोई स्पोर्ट्स होता है, हमेशा कोई ना कोई अपना एक रखो आइडल, इफ नॉट एन आइडल, हु इज योर फेवरेट स्पोर्ट्स पर्सन, एटलीस्ट हैव अ नॉलेज अबाउट इट, बिकॉज दे कैन आस्क कि अगर ये तो जेनरिक, फिर आप ये कर रहे हो कि जस्ट फॉर, और यू कैन से इट आउट, नॉट द बैडमिंटन है, some of the physical activity I try to inculcate in my routine. Physical activity कोई भी हो सकती है आपकी.
And actually, yeah, ma'am. Actually, I go to gym regularly. I was
अच्छा,
going to say, but then I didn't say that. I know.
no, say the thing which is okay for you. You can say, ma'am, I do some kind of a physical activity. I try to portray some kind of physical activity in my routine, maybe walking, running, gym activities, or some kind of a playing this badminton for fun's sake. So that they do not ask you much questions related to badminton background, because in panel, any person can be there from who also loves badminton. The person can ask you question there from that. अच्छा कौन सा स्पोर्ट्स में है, कभी देखा था ओलंपिक्स में कैसे था, ये क्या था, कुछ भी पूछ सकते हैं, टेनिस में आ सकता है, कुछ भी रिलेटेड टू दैट. तो बेटर है कि हैव अ सेफ साइड अबाउट इट एंड से इट इन अ वे कि आई जस्ट डू सम काइंड ऑफ फिजिकल एक्टिविटी, मच बेटर फॉर यू, बिकॉज क्वेश्चंस हैंडल करने की अभी सिचुएशन नहीं आ रही है नगेंद्र, यू आर अनएबल टू डू दैट. ठीक है, नेहा, यू कैन प्रोवाइड द फीडबैक.
Yeah, Nagendra, first thing, मैंने आपसे क्वेश्चन किया था व्हाट इज योर ग्रेटेस्ट अचीवमेंट, राइट? तो उसमें सबसे पहला पॉइंट आपने जो दिया, दैट आई गॉट अ सैलरी हाइक, दैट वाज ऑफ कोर्स नॉट योर अचीवमेंट, जो कि मैंने आपको उसके लिए क्रॉस क्वेश्चनिंग भी की, ठीक है? तो वी विल नॉट से दिस इन एनी काइंड ऑफ इंटरव्यू एवर, then you have to show some passion towards the job for which you are going. Okay, and research some details about the organization, some of your role, whatever you are going for, and show some passion. Try to inculcate your qualities into that job. ठीक है कि मेरे अंदर ये क्वालिटीज है, इस जॉब में भी ये क्वालिटी चाहिए, दैट्स व्हाई आई फील कि हाँ मैं यहाँ पर फिट हो जाता हूँ, एंड दैट्स व्हाई आई एम ट्राइंग टू स्विच. इससे क्या है कि आपका जो सबसे ज्यादा ये स्विचेस का है, ये भी चीजें जस्टिफाई हो जाएगी. एंड मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंटली बिकॉज ये आपका फर्स्ट इंटरव्यू था हमारे साथ, तो लाइक वी हैड मेड इट वेरी बेसिक. मैंने भी आपसे ज्यादा क्वेश्चंस नहीं किए, बट यू आर एन एक्सपीरियंस्ड पर्सन, सो देयर मस्ट बी क्वेश्चंस दैट आर सिचुएशनल बेस्ड एंड बिहेवियर बेस्ड, क्योंकि आप पहले काम कर चुके हो, राइट? तो आपके जॉब से रिलेटेड, एक्सपीरियंस से रिलेटेड, देयर आर गोइंग टू बी अ लॉट ऑफ क्वेश्चंस, सो बी प्रिपेयर फॉर दैट. अभी हमने नहीं किया है बिकॉज इट वाज योर फर्स्ट राउंड, फाइन. So we'll move forward and we'll like conduct those kind of questions as well in future. Okay?
Sure, ma'am.
Hello. Okay. Take care, Nagendra. Practice a bit.
Thank you, ma'am.
With other mentors also. Okay.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Yeah. Bye bye, ma'am.